What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. In the last episode we ended up doing a lot of bronze pack methods. You can see I've got 14,000 coins on the board. I've got a lot of stuff in the club right now. In terms of consumables, we've got like 2,000 to 4,000 worth of healing cards that I'll sell during the weekend league because they just go for a little bit more. We've got 15 squad fitness cards that will go for about 15 to 20,000 coins. So we're around 25,000 all up. Some contracts that probably won't sell. And then just some other items that won't really sell. But once all's said and done, we'll be up around like the 30 to 40k mark. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to qualify for a weekend league this week. And even if I did have time to qualify, I'm not going to have time to play in weekend league this week just because I'm going to Germany, or I'm going up to London on Sunday to head to Germany Monday. That would only leave me Friday and Saturday. And as I explained in a couple of videos ago, I don't have videos yet done. Not only do we have around 25,000 worth of stuff in the club in consumables that are sellable, there's also a good few thousands worth of stuff on the trade pile as well. I'd probably wager a guess at about 10,000 coins here. So that would put us up to about the 50,000 coin mark. Of course, what I'm going to do today is we're going to be playing another online game. We're going to go into a seasons game today. I feel like with 14,000 coins, we should be able to improve this Arsenal squad a little bit more. So the players that we don't have a solid goalkeeper. We don't have the right centre-back. And then that's it really. And then we've got Dele Alli that we're going to run down those games on because it would just be kind of pointless. I think this is a team we get to use next. I'll use it on that low chemistry. I don't mind that too much at all. So I'm going to go and see how much Koscielny sells for. I'm hoping he's cheaper than 14,000 coins. But I also want to see how much Cech sells for. Because if Petr Cech is also around 14,000 coin mark or less, might pick him up. I think he's probably going to be a bit too much. So I see him there at 25,000. Let's see what he's actually at. Petr Cech there, so 25k. There's lots of him at 25k. Let's see if we can drop it down to 23k. Alright, so he's 23k. So we're a ways away from Petr Cech. And let's have a look now at Laurent Koscielny. See if we can afford him. We can afford him. Very nice. So I definitely think that we're going to upgrade Reed for Koscielny here. Looks like we'll get Koscielny for maybe 11.5k. Might see if I can get one with a decent chem style. Anchor would be okay. Shadow would be preferable. Let's see if we can get him with Shadow here. Ooh, there is a 11.5k with a Shadow. I'll take that, dudes. Oh, he's gone. Damn it. I'll pay 12k with a Shadow as well. I don't mind that too much. Which one's got the best contracts and stuff? So we'll take him. 99 fitness and 11 contracts. 12,000 coins with the Shadow card on. Very nice indeed. And that is now the 10th Arsenal player in this squad. And as good as Reed is, I like Reed a lot, he is no longer necessary. So we'll just list him up like that. We get a few thousand coins back for him. We've got 2,100 coins left. I wonder if we can get Perez for 2,100 coins. We can. I do like Perez because he's got the 4-star skill moves. He's 5'11". He's got good work rates. I don't know how we'd play him or where we'd play him. Maybe I'll just put him on the bench and go from there. Maybe we'll get him for 1,400 coins there. Let's take him. We'll take him. I don't know what we're going to do with him. I don't know where we're going to play him. I like the team as it is. You know, I like the midfield. We've obviously got Aaron Ramsey now. So my super sub is Ojija Ofo. Who was obviously better than Perez. We're gonna let me go and look at the team before we get into adding Perez in. I don't really want to go for 2 Premier League squads because I've got obviously Muriel, who is great. But if I did go for 2 Premier League squads, it might be better to go for 2 Premier League squads and use Buonanotte, Muriel, and Ojija Ofo as super subs and get rid of all of these Calcio dudes. That might be an option. We could get some decent value back for some of these guys, especially the Calcio guys right now because of marquee matchups. They're not going to be like huge amounts of coins, but they're going to be worth a fair amount, like probably 2k per man. Like this guy, oh, that's still 1,600, maybe not. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to enjoy this Premier League team a lot more. I think the next upgrade we need would be a Petr Cech and maybe a Granit Xhaka or Santi Cazorla or Mesut Ozil for the midfield. We're a ways away from that, it seems, but we're actually not a ways away from that if I sell all the consumables and stuff that we have and if we can get some easy division runs going. So we're going to go into a game now with this Arsenal squad. Hopefully we can pick up a nice, comfortable win. I'm very happy with the team. Of course, we're going to need to spend some money on chem styles and such throughout the coming episodes. But once again, we're going to go for some comments whilst we do this live episode. I did see some people as well say that they're not fans of this style of video. And I get it, you know, this, as somebody mentioned in a previous video, this is the foundation that my channel, my success on YouTube was built upon, playing live games and live comming them and talking about things that were important to me or that were important to the gaming world at the time. So if you prefer like the shortened versions and like post-com, you're going to have to wait until after Gamescom for that. But if you do like the live comms, what we've got here, this is up your alley. It's so nice. The first comment is from Moisture God. He says, "Hey Nep, I commented this last video. We've got literally no likes. But what do you think about EA should add a speed with the ball stat because Smalling Footy's winner has outpaced my team of the season Aubameyang on multiple occasions?" And he goes on to explain how, you know, the fitness and stuff was good. And I get what he's trying to say, because pace of a player is different with the ball compared to without the ball. And it would be nice to know what a certain player, Jesus Christ, what a certain player has for pace when they have the ball versus what they have when they don't have the ball, because it would just make a little bit more sense to understand that. I know it's like, I know it's down with like dribbling and stuff like that, and those are the important things that we have. Oh, am I going to get that? I did, but I didn't. Yeah, I know like dribbling and reactions and ball control make up how fast you are on the ball and how it feels when you've got the ball and stuff, but we don't want what it feels like. We want what it is. You know what I mean? And as FIFA players that spend time and money on this game, I feel like we deserve to know what it is, not what it feels like in our own opinion. And I think that's why people get frustrated when centre-backs outpace attackers. But it makes sense. Like, you see it in real football all the time. What was I watching? I was watching something the other day, one of the, maybe a league game or a Europa League game. Oh, it was a Liverpool game. And Salah got caught up by the defender of Hoffenheim, who in FIFA has like 60-something pace, and the defender of Hoffenheim bombed him. You know what I mean? Like, he absolutely destroyed Salah for pace because Salah had the ball in real life. So it's not like it's just a FIFA thing. It's a real life thing too. You know, you're obviously a lot faster without the ball than you are with the ball. But there should be, as the person with the comment said, there should be a stat on that. What a goal from El Neni, my God. There should be a stat for that so that you can understand a little bit more as to how the pace works. And then there'd be so much less confusion, because let's say Ronaldo has 99 pace off the ball, but 84 pace on the ball, you'd then understand a little bit more why a Chris Smalling might be able to catch up with him. And people wouldn't all of a sudden be like, oh my God, how did Smalling catch up? It'll be like, well, he caught up because Ronaldo with the ball has 84 pace instead of 99 pace, which is what we're led to believe. So, yeah, I think, I don't know if necessarily we call it pace with the ball stat, but just a little more clarification as to how pace with the ball and how pace without the ball works would be really, really nice. Even if it's just like EA explaining, oh, is that a goal? Ooh, this guy's hit the, well, I know he's got a guess, but he's hit the crossbar and the post now. So, yeah, I get what you're saying. Sean Dunn said, made 150k trading in 3 hours today. Dude, there's easy profits to be made in this game if you've got the time. Right now, I don't, like, when I started this PlayStation 4 Road to Glory, I anticipated I would do a lot with it. I thought I'd be able to get a lot of games played, and you know, with respect, we have played a lot of games. I thought we'd be able to get a lot of, oh, Gordon Welbeck, a lot of FUT Champs stuff done. I was actually like thinking to myself beforehand, oh, it'd be real nice if we was able to pick up at least a gold finish in FUT Champs and get ourselves 5 players from the monthly rewards. But I'm just not going to have the time right now. But in terms of what you said, you know, you made 150k in 3 hours. If you've got time to put into this game, there's mad profits to be made, even at this late stage in FIFA. It's just really, really easy to generate profits. You know, you saw yesterday, I probably made, in what, a 30-minute video, I probably made about 40,000 coins once I sell everything, and I stacked my players up with unlimited contracts, a crap ton of fitness cards that I'll be able to use, the individual ones, not the squad ones, loads of training cards that I'd be able to use if I wanted to, a lot of like injury and healing cards that I'd be able to use if I wanted to, and a crap ton of bronze players for future SBCs that I might want to complete, like the Luis Suarez one or the Griffiths one from the SPL, you know, those sort of things. And I got it all whilst making 40 to 50,000 coins in 30 minutes. So yeah, I think if you've got time and patience, I think patience is more important than time actually. Like you could make 10k in an hour, or you can make 10k in 10 hours. But I think you could make 100k in an hour as well if you're just patient with what you're selling. It's about just having the coin balance initially to be able to actually. Oh, that's not going to fall to Walcott. To be able to initially open the packs to get the players. Is Wele top of box. Ooh, thought that went in. So yeah, congratulations on making your money for nothing. Joe G Moda said, I got 88 Son, now he's untradeable, and I have the player of the month 89 Son. Oh, you got him as your inform. That's pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. The only thing I wish they'd do with untradeable cards is allow you to discard them for their discard value. So right now you got player of the month Son that is just useless to you. You can't really do anything with him. Or sorry, you got the 88 Son and you already have the 89 Son, so you can't do anything with him. It would be nice if he was able to discard that 88 Son for the 10,000 coins that he would normally discard for. Sure, make him unsellable. I think untradeable should literally mean that you can't trade them on the transfer market. I don't think that it should mean that they have zero value. I think they should still have a value to you because you've invested with other items onto them. And it would be nice to be able to get those extra coins. And then for something like bronze pack method, it would actually make it a more viable method because you could create your bronzes into silvers and your silvers into golds. And then if those golds don't fit SBCs or fit your team or anything, you can discard them for the 300 or 600 coins. So you can actually generate players into coins like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's a nice ball from this guy. Good tackle from Kolasinac. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. Don't read my profile picture said I got the best player in the game in mine. I got effing DeMarcos. DeMarcos is a pretty good player though, to be fair. I don't mind him too much at all. I used him more last year in FIFA 16 because we had a more La Liga themed team. But yeah, I think DeMarcos. Oh, that's a good tackle. I think DeMarcos is a solid player this year. He's one of those players that you could use all year round, no problem at all. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yeah, that's mine. Said Kolasinac, what a ball out as well. Dele Alli. Imagine that, Dele Alli being a Spurs player in a full Arsenal team. That's pretty funny, isn't it? It's only because he was alone, though. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had him. Here we go. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain, not Theo Walcott. I'm so used to having Walcott on the right-hand side because of the Player of the Month card. Can't get him behind this. Again, I know this dude's got a guess, but I'm going to call him this guy just because it's just easier like that. I'm able to breach his midfield very, very easily, but for some reason I just can't get in behind his final back line and get the goal that would kind of just put this game to bed, I guess. That is half time though, guys. We're 2-0 up, which is very, very nice. RD O'Riordan says, should I do the SBC Chan for 20k and sell the 86 inform one I have for 150k? Yeah, dude, you might as well. I mean, because then you can put the money that you sell with that inform Chan to a better player in the team. Maybe another SBC or something like that. That'd be pretty awesome. Chris says, use Morata as a super sub. You know what? I should have had him on the bench now. I completely forgot I have Morata in the team. And with what we were saying with Buonanotte, Muriel, and the Belgian dude, I think maybe having 2 Premier League teams, or just having 1 Premier League team that we have a few extra players to rotate with, and then some super subs would be nice. So, for example, we'll have 1 winger to rotate with, we'll have 1 striker to rotate with, 2 centre mids to rotate with, 1 centre back and 1 full back. I think that'd be pretty awesome. And then we can have a lot of players on the bench. So for example, Danny Welbeck and Lucas Perez will be the 2 strikers. We'll use Theo Walcott and Oxlade-Chamberlain as our winger, and then we'll go and get another winger to kind of transfer them with, so that we don't have to use fitness cards and stuff. And we'll keep upgrading a Premier League team, and we'll use any special cards we get as super subs, because Buonanotte is great, but he is going to be difficult to fit into to a team. Same as a Belgian guy. Morata would be easy to fit into a team, however. I could go for a Premier League and a La Liga team, but at the same time as Morata would be good, I really like Muriel. He's 4-star, 4-star, he's rapid, he's pretty big. He's got a lot of good things going for him. Good save, Ospina. Yeah, he's got a lot of good things in his locker that is exactly what you need in FIFA. So for us to get that FUT birthday Muriel was pretty awesome. It's a good goal scoring opportunity, this. Oh, I saw a comment as well. Someone who was getting upset that every time my opponent gets near my box, I say, oh, that's going to be a goal. And the reason why I say that is because I know what a goal scoring like chance is. I know like if a player plays correctly, and not every player plays correctly, but if I know when certain things happen, when certain patterns in this game happen, I'm like, okay, so all he has to do is this, this, and this, and then it's going to be a goal. So I'm like, oh, that's going to be a goal because it should theoretically be a goal, right? What I really mean is that's a really good goal scoring opportunity. The reason why I don't say that is because I'm playing a game of FIFA, like heat of the moment kind of thing. And I don't have time to be like, oh, this is a really good chance for this guy to score a goal if he just does this. Like, by the time I've even said that, the play would have developed and it would either be a goal or it wouldn't be a goal. So instead, I just say, that's going to be a goal. And it's just easier for me to kind of do that. So I apologise if me saying that that's going to be a goal upsets you. What I actually mean is this is a good chance for the opponent to score. Yeah, there's that. Oh, that was for Welbeck, EA. Come on now. That was for Welbeck. How did he not notice the nationality sooner? Oh my effing G shouted at the screen. Well, I noticed them eventually. And that's all that matters, isn't it? That is all that matters. As long as I've got them eventually, that is all that's in. That was not for there. This passing is just pretty bad, not going to lie. How long is this SBC out for? I think another like 4 days, I believe, at the time of watching this video. Oh, ref, what's with this? Look at his slides. Come on now. Bro, check every player. I did bronze pack method, got 100k out of 300k. I found a CM from the Spanish league is worth 10k. Check every player. I will check every player off of camera. I wasn't going to do all that on camera because I think it would have just taken a little bit too long and not really been what was ideal for the video at the time. But yeah, I will. Oh God, I will check every player for sure. Go on, Rambo. I tried to do 2 ball rolls there and he never did either of them. Right, Chamberlain. Beautiful. Oh, go down, Ox. Go down. He's too strong. That's his problem. He's got too much power. Too much abilities. There's Wele. Falls back to Dele Alli. Oh, Danny. Oh, stop it. That was beautiful. That step over sold the defender down the river. One of them slides in as the other runs the wrong way. Just tucks it past Schmeichel there. Welbeck with 2 more goals. El Neni with a beast finish as well. Very, very happy with this team. It's crazy because I don't think this team is good enough up in the upper divisions, right? You know, there's not enough pace or defensive stats in midfield. There's some stuff lacking on the wings and such with just the ability to finish properly and so on and so forth. But in these lower divisions, this is definitely nice. Oh, that was beautiful. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, see what I mean? In the lower division, it's nice. You can walk around these defenders because they're not the best defenders either. So we get here, beautiful little left trigger, right trigger dribble from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Cuts inside again, slams that one past the goalkeeper, in off the post, and it's 4-0 now. Danny Welbeck with 2, El Neni with a peach. Probably the best goal from El Neni. Oh, I don't know, mate. Actually, that Oxlade-Chamberlain goal might have been the best goal there. Lovely little bit of left trigger, right trigger dribbling to open up the space. And a good finish as well. What do you guys reckon? What do you vote as the goal of the game here? Do you reckon it was the El Neni banger from range? Or do you reckon it was the technical dribbling of Oxlade-Chamberlain that was seen to be the best goal? When you was watching this game, which one made you be like, oh, that's a decent goal? Because I know a lot of people don't really rate long shots because it's like, hey, it's a long shot. Like, it's either going to go in or it's not. There's no skill involved in a long shot. You know, you don't have to practice long shots. Like, you just hit it and either the game's going to have it fly in at the right angle or it's not. But with a technical dribbling goal like that, there's a little bit more to it. Go on, Theo. Oh, Nathaniel Klein, just enough pace to keep up there. Has he got enough pace this time, though? Oh, Walcott's in. No, that's a bad pass. El Neni again into Dele Alli. Can he get on the score sheet? No, he can't. 85th minute. It is currently 4-0. Welbeck up front there for the hat-trick. Good save from Casper. It's going to fall to his player. This guy's got a pretty decent team as well. Well, these guys have got a pretty decent team. So I'm happy to have beat this. You know, they've got some solid players. Anthony Martial, Loic Remy is a solid player. But fortunately enough, he managed to come out on top in this game. There's the Ox again. It's going to bounce off of Theo. It's going to go out for a goal kick. And that is probably going to be the end in terms of goals in this game, unless they make a huge defensive error here. and I can steal the ball back, but it doesn't look like I can. Klaassen against El Neni. Klaassen is moving in. He's got no stamina though. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. Anthony Martial. Oh, this might be a goal for my opponent here. Remy Ospina can't keep it out. So we do end up conceding a goal in the 90th minute. Decent save from Ospina initially, but fell straight back to Remy. Probably they deserved the goal. They did hit the post and they hit the bar at one stage or another during the video. But I definitely feel like I've outplayed here and deserve the victory, which we're going to get. Very nice indeed. Maybe we'll get another goal here. Yeah. Oh, they have Eric Bailly as well. Okay. We'll take a fifth. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'll take it, sure. They worked hard to get a goal back and then just gave me a goal back. Hey man, who am I to say anything? Hey, who am I to say anything? So we get a nice big 5-1 win, 3 points in the bag, which is the most important thing. Match stats were quite even actually, but most of their chances came very early on. We need 17 points to win this division title, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. 14 remain from 9 games. We go up to 5,000 coins there as well, which means some stuff sold. Let's have a look at what did sell. Only 4 items sold and we're already up to 5k. Look at that. Very nice. A few nice sales there, dudes. Very nice indeed. So that's going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.